And I think the other thing that you and I both did, Hayley, is we volunteered at the Citizens Advice Bureau, the CAB.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk to me a little bit about what you did at the CAB, Hayley?
Yeah, sure. So my experience was during my first summer, my first year of university. So it was as simple as, and it still is, just looking up your local bureau online. They're always advertising for volunteers, and for aspiring lawyers, it's perfect. So they gave really good in-depth training, and within a couple of weeks I was working in the triage, I'll say, if that is the formal name. But what that meant was I was the first person that clients came to when they came to visit the Citizens Advice Bureau. So maybe they've got a family problem, maybe they've got a property problem, a debt problem, whatever it may be, they'd come to me first, and I would interview that client and find out what their issues are. I would either give them some advice to take away, if it was simple enough that I could do that on the day, or I would signpost them. So we might have had a property specialist, a debt specialist in the bureau, so we could either make them an appointment or we could put them in touch with somebody that day to take forwards whatever their issue was and to try and help them. So you're dealing with real life people with real life problems, and it was so valuable and so transferable into my career in law. And I think you had similar experiences.
Absolutely. I mean, what you're talking about there on the triage, it's so vital, as you say, because you're having to pick out all the information from somebody, so ask the right questions to get the salient information. I worked in the next stage of the process. I was a general advisor, so I would look at the notes that someone in the triage would give to me, and then before I meet the person, I go onto the system that they have there, search what I can actually advise them on, or if there's any if there's anywhere else I can point that person. So once again, I'm there having to obviously try and get some information from the person, but also deliver the advice as well. So whichever role you go into, you're building up those crucial skills to be a lawyer, because whether you are a solicitor or whether you're a barrister, you're going to be doing either interviewing or conferencing with clients, and that involves asking the right questions so you can give the right advice, and also delivering the advice, because sometimes you're delivering great advice, sometimes you're delivering negative advice, and you need that experience. And the nice thing about the CAB in terms of building skills is they're dealing with such a broad cross section of the public, and as a lawyer, in most areas of law, you will be dealing with a broad cross section of the public. If you're a family lawyer, a criminal lawyer, general civil lawyer, your clients can come from any walk of life. So the CAB is absolutely brilliant for building those skills.